The last bit of information that I got pulled up in regards to the Spider-Verse specifically makes me very happy. I will put this out there. I have no information on story. I have no information on casting. I just know the concept of it. But our prayers have finally been fucking answered. We are getting an R-rated Venom animated project being put into the works. Specifically the call out on motherfucking R-rated.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah!
Because, like, dude, I hate when you have, like, awesome bad guys, but you can tell they're so nerfed because they can't show how gruesome they freaking are. Like, dude, what they do with Carnage.
Yep.
Sorry, man. Like, that dude is a psychopathic killer who, literally, I don't know if you know this, but, like, in one of the comics, they literally Spider-Man went into his head, like, cell kind of shit. And all he found in there was, like, thousands of ways this dude had thought of killing Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
Over and over and over. Thousands. And he went through and explored his brain that way. The dude is a psychopath.
Yeah.
And he was so nerfed.
Isn't there a thing, too, like Professor X tried to read Deadpool's mind once and gave himself, like, a brain bleed or something?
I could see that. I don't know specifics on that, but I could definitely see that.
Because here's the thing that bugs me the most when people typically think R-rated is they're expecting like blood and gore, and I hope to see it because you know, it's kind of fun. But even just terror, like fear, like do something good with Venom and how terrifying and nightmarish he can be. That's what I want to see.
Well, they played up like the joke aspect of it, where it's like a ha-ha comedy thing, and it's like, nah, dude, you gotta. Like,
Venom's
there are funny
problem.
things, but Venom, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Like,
realistically, I think what I wanted out of that live action movie that they did is I wanted the aesthetic that they did with the Tom Hardy film, right? Big muscle, broody Venom. That's what we wanted.
Right.
But I wanted the characteristics and the personality of the Spider-Man 3 Venom. That needed to merge.
Spider-Man 3 is what Venom is.
Correct. They just made him skinny.
Yeah, like very
he
small.
He needed to be a brute.
Right.
Yeah. I like Spider-Man 3's Venom, especially when, like, Venom was out, not when he was, like, melding with Eddie or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, there were times in Spider-Man 3 when, like, Venom was out, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, like, you a problem.
You know, actually, I haven't rewatched Spider-Man 3 in a while.
I haven't watched any of the Toby's in a while.
That's fair.
Good
they
old
are
Toby.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, one more thing that I had heard in regards to the Spider-Verse. At some point, I don't know what project or anything like that, but they are confirming that they are going to reintroduce a different style or a different look for Green Goblin and for Doc Ock, and more than likely with different actors attached to them as well. So my question with that becomes, are we going to be seeing something that's going to look really modern, really futuristic, or are they going to backtail and go more comic book style? Because the films so far have been very like modern day-esque, right?
I'd like comic book style. I want to see what they can do with that, personally.
The Doc Ock one worries me with that because Doc Ock comic style is like green and yellow spandex.
Yeah, but I feel like if they could kind of take the colors and kind of make it work with the not so I guess like not so comic book. Like I don't want to see him in spandex, but like you know, maybe like a shirt that's green and then like, or a yellow shirtish off yellow and then green pants like camo or something.
You want to see a nod to the comic book, not
but
a
like,
direct
dude,
replica.
sorry, I'm not a big fan of spandex all around.
Well, Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Well, it's different.
Well, that's for flexibility. Obviously,
it's purely for agility.
She needs her full range of motion.
Exactly.
Yes, that's it. You have to do the character justice. It would be like putting Anne Hathaway in a potato sack. You don't do that for Catwoman.
No.
It's about staying true to the character.
Free range of motion. She has to
Absolutely.
be able to stretch.
She's got to be able to adequately lean on the bat pod.
Yes.
I mean,
you know,
it's
when
you think about it,
when she walks out of a room.
Yeah. When you think about it, I mean, just
it's all practical.
It's all practical.
There
is zero sexual motivation.
Exactly. It's all about stats.
Stats.